The Adventures of Riflemen, Chapter 33, episode of Marco's Freelance. I'm done with my homework now, Dad. I'm gonna read the new books you bought me. He wakes up to an explosion. The army men tell him, "Where are the other medics? I'm the only Marine medic here." "What happened to the other ones?" "They all died, so happens when you wear a Red Cross in a uniform." The army medics are ripping off the Red Crosses off their uniforms. Marco screams, "Where is Iron's tank?" They tell him over here. So what's the word? "We're stuck on standby." "What? Why?" We have these freaking birds are ripping us apart. Here they come." "No." Marcos jumps out the window, says, "Damn fuckers. So sharp I didn't even notice they got my shoulder." Gets to the ground and sees the tank and says, "Ah, there she is, as beautiful as ever." Finds Sparky there and tells him to go get Bergie. Says, "Everyone, Sergeant, keep it down. We don't want the birds to hear us. They've killed so many of us." "It's okay, I'll stop them." He says as he gets in the tank and says, "The small space reminds me of that small little room I grew up in." Yeah, he also remembered his dad. Never let him go outside, never letting him have friends or a girlfriend, just study day after day. He was a lonely child. Michael says, "Bloody fuckers are so hard to hit." As the crows just dodge from the rounds from the cannon, it's going to hit him with actual machine gun fire. He has to use the 50 cal, but even then most of the rounds miss. But one round can hit multiple of them. The birds start running into the window, blinding him. Marcos doesn't realize and thinks that they're actually stupid and all he has to do is drive forward. And then, boom! "I said the books I gave you as a gift are more important than anything. If you mouth off your mother again while she's trying to stop you from leaving the house," Marcos says, "I hate this shitty house. You selfish son of mine. You have a house bigger than anyone here and you talk bad about it." As Marcos wakes up and says, "How many times am I gonna hit my damn nose?" As blood gushes out of it. Damn birds made me crash. Couldn't see out the window, just like the one in my room. My dad always kept it locked and the blinds up so I couldn't even see out of it. But I'm not that kid anymore. I'm a man. I don't have to be confined to a room now. But I remember why he did it. Parents argued a lot. Mom wanted him to stop hitting me, but his dad didn't want him to get drafted, so he kept him in his room. Has to be another way. That didn't keep him, though, from escaping all the time. He saw his little sister, though, that last night. "Where are you going?" "I'm just gonna go skateboard." "Okay, be back soon, though. I don't want you getting mad at Dad anymore and yelling at him. I promise things will get better when I come back. I'm just tired of being grounded." He grounded him once, and he escaped, and he got grounded again and kept doing it. They hug each other and he says, "Bye, big brother." "Bye, but not for long, I promise." Marcos keeps having these flashbacks to memories, like his woman telling him to come back safe. An army soldier saying why is he getting on the tank, he shouldn't have to do that, but he said he'll do what he can to protect them, because it's his job to keep them alive. "If they get past me, then you all die. I'm your shield." He remembers at a skate park, the man teaching him to skate told him he has to give his parents a chance. "I know, but they keep pushing me. You don't want to be a doctor? And it'd be nice to have that much money." Marco says he has to keep them safe, but keeps having flashbacks. "You have to keep your hands safe," his dad told him. "When you become a doctor, your most important tools." He hears sirens that night. The skateboarders tell him just to go home. Why is everyone running? Did something happen? That smoke, looks like it's coming from my house. If I had known that would have been the last time I've seen you, would have held you tighter and never let you go, Adub. Marcos came to find out that his house was set on fire, with his family still inside of it. He cries and screams but won't bring back his dad. Someone help him or God. This isn't fair. Or his mother. He runs in there, "I'm coming, Abba." But didn't say her either. After that, his house fell apart, and no one survived that was inside of it. Marcos in present day says, "I only have 50 rounds left." As the crows began attacking hordes, he says, 37 rounds left, 21 rounds left, 9 rounds left, 5 rounds, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. He comes to some Marines waking him up. He asks them what happened. The whole world just entered a new world war. Here in our own homes, yes, the government has fallen. Over half the human race has just died overnight. There was a group of people that were jealous of your dad because he had the biggest house in the neighborhood. They didn't like some Muslim man living in our country making so much money, so they burned his house down with him in it. But you got out okay. We saw some Marines tending to the wounded, using skills that his dad was using, except out there in the field in uniform. That day he knew he wanted to become a medic, to do as his father did in the field. The rest of the Marines there took out the last few birds in that crow herd. One of them shouts out, "Look, there's another horde of crows coming." And Fetcher the Eagle says, I will have to stall them. I can fight them back for you, Marcos. And she flies into the sky until he's ready to continue fighting.